Breaking news. Vinnie Vincent, founder of the Vinnie Vincent Invasion, Chrysalis, national recording artists, the biggest band of 1986, former guitar player of Kiss, saved Kiss, will be at the Chiller Theater Expo October 24th and 25th in Parsippany, New Jersey. This is huge. I'm angry because I live in Louisville, Kentucky, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it out to see him there, but it's a rare, almost unheard of type appearance. And the people of New Jersey are probably going to go en masse. The other day, I was listening to the second Invasion record with that other singer, and I was listening to Vinnie's guitar solo, and suddenly it stopped. And it's because so many people on Spotify are listening to the Invasion that it probably just, it crashed. It could have been that, or maybe that I was in the elevator. Either or. But it's just one of those things where technology just can't keep up with the demand for the Vinnie Vincent Invasion. And I got to tell you something, you know, I would love nothing more. I was at the convention in Atlanta in 2018, and I had a blast. And I'll tell you something, when Vinnie got on stage, joined by original VVI frontman, you know, to me, it's just, I can't even put the words together to see Vinnie strumming that acoustic guitar with legendary VVI frontman and also Journey frontman for a year, Wheel in the Sky. I mean, come on. I mean, everybody has heard of that song. Robert Fleischman was just, I'll never forget it. The birth of my son, Lloyd, was a pretty big deal. You know, I was in the room there, and Bonita was giving birth. I thought for sure I was going to pass out. I didn't. And, Lloyd was, had some issues there. We was kind of touch and go, but he made it through. And, and I probably shouldn't talk about this, but I probably shouldn't mention this. He was kind of touch and go there, but I got tickets to that convention in Atlanta. And I told Bonita, I said, hey, I'll be back in a few days, hopefully the little Lloyd will be okay. And he was, thank God, but I couldn't pass up. I mean, because Vinnie hadn't been out, he'd been totally dormant, for 20 years. So I figured, listen, I mean, I wanted Lloyd to pull through, but Bonita was there, and our cousin Daryl was there, and the rest of the family was there. So I figured, I really didn't need to be there. So I went ahead and I went to the convention. I bought a whole bunch of memorabilia. And when I came back, everything was fine. But my point, though, is not about Lloyd or anything. Lloyd's fine now, everything's good with that. He's going into second grade. Couldn't be happier for him. And, the other day, he's asking me, Dad, were you, he even said to me that he was so happy that I was there for him. And I'm not going to break his heart. I'm not going to tell him, no, I wasn't actually there. I was at, the Vinnie Vincent event in Atlanta that Derek put on. But that doesn't, what matters, though, is that Vinnie, to me, is so important. And I wish I could make it out to Parsippany because, well, right now, Bonita's going through something, and I can't go now. I can't go now, but there's work. It's just, but I'm telling you, the people of Parsippany, you guys are so lucky. And I'm going to tell you something. If you guys don't go, I mean, just en masse to the Chiller Theater Expo, then I want you to unsubscribe, because, you know, what Vinny did to rock music, you know, there's so many people that that brave the. Do you know what it is to scale the Berlin Wall, to have a pack of German shepherds after you, to get the, you know, the spotlights from those guard towers on you, to have, you know, guard tower snipers train their Kalashnikovs on you. That was what a lot of people trying to get out of East Berlin had to go through. And I remember to this day a guy named Hans, which I guess in Germany is the equivalent of a guy named Bob in the United States. But this guy Hans, in 1988, because you figure the wall didn't come down until 1990. And, you know, there wasn't any kind of real change till 89, when all the Warsaw Pact countries, you know, came down like a row of dominoes. But in 1988, it was still on, okay? This guy Hans, he lives in Baltimore, which is not too far away from Persephone. Maybe he'll actually drive over there now. But in any event, he's actually married to a Haitian lady. Her name's Bula, and she's one hell of a nice lady. And I talk to them on Skype sometimes. But anyways, Hans is in a wheelchair because he got shot by these horrible tower guards, and he had gotten over the wall. Like both of his arms were over the wall. His arms were in West Berlin. His arms could feel, you know, like the winds of change, but his back was still in East Berlin. And these guards, they, you know, I guess they told him to, like, you know, you can't cross, and he had to, and they shot out his legs. I mean, he still has them, but, you know, they shot his legs, and somehow I guess he was able to get most of his torso over the wall, and he just fell to the west. And at that point, they came, you know, I think he was in the British sector. So these British soldiers, they came and they dragged him away. And anyways, the point is that he made it to freedom. And, you know, they're giving him water and first aid and everything. And they asked him, they said, "Is there anything we can do for you?" And you know what he said? He said, "I want to see the Vinnie Vincent Invasion." And at that point, unfortunately, they had to break the news to him, because he got over the wall in September of 1988. And by that point, the invasion had broken up.